Hey everyone, this is Norris Tony coming back to you all with another video. I'm going to read an article from page 6, and it's called Brian McKnight Bashed for Changing His Name to Match Newborn Son After Ignoring His Other Kids. This is Brian McKnight with his wife, with his current wife and her 2 children from a previous relationship. Now he claims them children, but he don't claim his other children. But we gonna get into that. Brian McKnight was slammed online after he revealed that he legally changed his name to become a senior to his newborn son, although he was already a senior to his eldest son, Brian McKnight Jr. Oh, so he had... Okay, never mind. When I get my commentary, I get into that. So proud to introduce our son, Brian. I don't know how to say the middle name. I don't know how to say that. But Brian Jr., the Back at One singer 54, captioned a snap of the infant's face on Instagram Friday. To the world, with the release of my new album, lovingly created for him, Junior, because I am also proud to officially announce that I have legally changed my name to exactly match my legacies. Your legacy is going down the toilet, slowly and surely. But okay. The 17-time Grammy nominee, who shares the 9-month-old with wife Leilani Mendoza, said that his legal name is now Brian McKnight Sr. See, I don't know how to say this other name, so I'm not going to try. The name change prompted backlash from fans who called him wicked and vile for trying to disassociate himself from his 4 eldest children, McKnight Jr., Nico, Brianna, and Clyde, whom he has from previous relationships. So, 3 of them children, them 4 children was with 3 different women. And I'm going to break down how I know that. But anyway, whom he has from previous relationships. Brian McKnight is so wicked, tweeted one critic. He changed his last name to McCullough McKnight so he could name his newborn Brian McCullough McKnight Jr. when he already has a son named Brian McKnight Jr. I don't know how much more wicked one can be. I've never seen anyone proudly demonstrate how much they hate their children like Brian McKnight, added another. Changing his name to match the new baby when he's already got a junior is next level cruel. He's a trash human being for not only doing it but also putting it on display to the world. This the new album cover right here, his new album cover. This is just, there are no words to describe how much of a vile human being you have to be to hurt your firstborn son by doing some mess like this. Brian McKnight is truly disgusting for this, tweeted a third user. McKnight Jr. took to Instagram Saturday to respond to his father's new moniker after a fan suggested that he change his name to not be attached to the R&B singer. I'm not ashamed of the name my ancestors had. He replied, I'll never change the name my own son now has. We are witnessing an obscene level of self-hate that has reached mental illness status at this point. McKnight Jr., who is also a musician like his dad, said that he will welcome his new sibling with open arms one day once he realizes who his real family is. But okay, here go Brian McKnight with two of his older sons right there. And he don't even claim them at all. He don't claim them. He concluded his message by saying, legacy isn't in the name. It's in the character of the people. It will all be quite clear soon. Just who's on the right side of all of this, because there's no escaping what's coming. McKnight Sr. has been at odds with his four eldest children for years. Probably because of the way you treated their mothers. That's probably one reason. In 2019, the Anytime singer shared a video online calling his children entitled, "I've never missed a day of child support." He said at the time, per Essence, "I've never done anything adverse to my children whatsoever. I've always been there. I've always been there with advice, whether they took it or not. I have always been the sounding board, and I've always been the one who had to help them achieve whatever dreams that they were wanting to reach out for." However, McKnight Jr. refuted his father's claims, saying that his children and siblings don't deserve to be mistreated. "I don't think there is any situation that merits the way my father has chosen to treat my brother, my sisters, and his grandchildren, one of which being his firstborn son who also bears our name," he reportedly wrote Facebook in 2019. "It's insane to me to have absolutely no empathy for the type of life Seek introduced us to, only to resent us for that life catching up with us. It breaks my heart, but not for myself, especially for my siblings and my children. They don't deserve this at all." McKnight Sr. tied the knot with Mendoza in December 2017. So he's been married to her. It'll be 6 years in December. She's also a mom to two other kids from a previous relationship. Page Six has reached out to McKnight Sr.'s rep for a comment, but did not immediately hear back. Okay, I'm going to say this. Brian McKnight is a piece of ish. He's a no-ish, he's an ain't-ish type of nigga. I tell you that right now. He's a deadbeat. I don't care what he's saying. I don't know why do you despise your children, your older children, so bad that you don't claim them? You just married this woman over 5 years ago. Leilani, 5 years ago. Why would you put her kids ahead of your other ones? Ahead of your own? What is that about? You know what I'm saying? To me, and then you want to change your last name to the 9-month-old baby's name? It's like you already got a junior. Why you name this baby a junior? It's like it's like you not proud to be black. In my opinion, you a disgrace to the black race, if you ask me. Or one of the disgraces to the black race. It's like you gotta have some kind of self-hate for you to sit up there and be changing your name. What's wrong with your name the way it was? Like, you already got a son that's named Brian McKnight Jr. He's your first son. But yeah, out of them first 4 children, Brian McKnight was a dog. I tell you that. He's a cheater, pumpkin eater, and he had four of them children by three different women. Because I tell you, his first wife, Julie, him and her had two sons together. Then, while him and Julie was married, one of them sons is his oldest son. So while him and Julie was married, he had Brianna with another woman, and then he had Nico with another woman. Or one of them, I don't know which one he had with another woman out of the boys, but he had one of them two other boys, either Nico or Clyde, with another woman. But he had McKnight Jr. and either Nico or Clyde with Julie. So like I said, while he was married to Julie, he had two kids while they was married to each other. He had two kids outside his marriage. So I'm just like, man, he was a low down dirty dog then. He was a cheater then. And it's like Leilani, the wife, she ain't ish either. Cause what does that say about you? You with a man who don't even claim his older children. Don't claim none of his four older children. But you want to sit up there and let him claim yours. It ain't nothing wrong with him claiming yours, as his own, or being a good stepfather. Shall I say being a good stepfather to them? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But why would you want to be with a man that don't claim his other children, his real biological children? Why is that? Brian McKnight has 5 biological children, and you his fourth. You his wife, but you still the fourth woman, the last woman that he's had his 5th child by. So yeah, he got 5 biological children with 4 different women. This wife, Leilani, happens to be the 4th woman. So you just a baby mama that's married to him. And so yeah, like I said, you ain't ish either. Cause why would you sit up there and be with a man, like I said, that don't claim his other children? If I was a woman, I would never be with a man that don't claim or acknowledge his other children, or don't help or do nothing for his other children. Not at all. And you ain't even trying to get to know those children either. Why wouldn't you try to say, okay, let's be a happy family? Let's see if you can work things out with your children. Because I want them to get to know my children. You know what I'm saying? You should be trying to convince him to be one happy family. But see, you don't care about your stepchildren. You don't care about them either, long as he claiming your children that you had by another man. Long as he claiming them children, that's all you care about. So you're a loser too, just like him. So you two deserve each other. And I think the main reason why you married him, honey, you married him for his money. Married him for who he was. Because if Brian McKnight wasn't a singer and he wasn't famous, and you know that he had 4 children by 3 different women by 3 different women before you, I don't think you would have settled for that. I don't think you would have went for that. So like I said, I think dollar bills, y'all, is what she saw when she looked at Brian McKnight. And locked her, and he locked his eyes on her, and she locked her eyes on him because she saw him as her meal ticket. That's the main reason why I think she got with him, was for his money. And as far as legacy go, Brian McKnight to me is not no legend. Musically, he may be one, but on a personal level, he is not a legend. A legend don't do that to their children. A legend claims their children. They look out for their children. If they grown children need help, they'll help those children. They'll do what they can to care for them if they need to. Even though those children are grown, he's still a deadbeat to me. Because how you going to claim Leilani's 2 children but not your own? So like I said, congratulations on the 9-month-old baby. Happy for you and her for that. At least you both got a child together, but still, it still don't make up for how you treat your other children. because you don't do that. It's like you should try to love all your children equally. Treat all your children the same. That's not being a good dad. Favoring favoring children over the other. It's like he don't have a picture. Hold on a minute. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. I hate that I have to use the bathroom during this video. Okay, I'm back, y'all. It's like he don't claim. It's like when you go to his Instagram page, Brian McKnight's Instagram page, you don't see a picture, not one picture of his 4 oldest children, his 4 black children, or his black children. You don't see a picture of none of them on there. He got pictures of, Leilani and both of her older kids and his new baby. That's it. He don't claim, like I said, he don't like them other kids. Some gotta be wrong, cause it's like a real man would claim all his kids. He would have pictures of all his children, not another man's children, not his stepchildren and his new child that he got with his current wife. He would be proud to show all his children to the world. He would be proud to try to get all his children together and they can be one happy family. But no, for some reason he doesn't want that. So it's like, you definitely are back at one with this woman. He definitely is back at one with her. And it's like, them other kids, do they ever cross your mind at any time? Do you ever wake up reaching out to them? Or thought about waking up reaching out for them? Do you ever think about them at all? Matter of fact, I don't even know why I'm asking the question, because the answer is no, obviously. That's a hell no. And it's like, is her love so crazy that, she caused you to not even acknowledge your other kids? Is her love that good and so crazy? Is her bots that good that, when she wakes up in the morning with you, do she give you that love? That is her love so crazy that you don't even care about your other kids? That you're not even trying to fix things or make things right with them? Like, what is it with you, man? You're a weirdo. And then this new album you put out, I don't respect you. I'm not supporting your new album. A lot of fans probably not going to support it either, but I know you're going to probably get some support from somewhere. But I think you lost a lot of fans behind this. Not only this, but when people found out that you weren't claiming all your kids and that you don't have a picture of them on Instagram and that you claiming this woman's 2 children and your new baby, you claiming these 3 children, I think people lost respect for you. And rightfully so. They should. Because you're a poor excuse for a man and you're a poor excuse for a dad. I wouldn't be happy to call you my dad if you did me like that. Wouldn't claim me, wouldn't acknowledge me, wouldn't contact me. Like, what if one of those older children, what if their life was on the line and they needed a blood transfusion, or they needed part of a liver, or if they needed a kidney to survive, and they couldn't get it from their mother, from their mothers or anybody else, and you was the only one that could save them? Would you try to save them? Would you try to help them? Or would you just let them, their health get worse? I hope that don't happen. I hope they don't need him for anything like that, but you never know. You never know when something can happen, and they might need him to help save their life. I hope that don't be the case. God forbid that. I hope that don't happen, but you never know. So it's like, and then he got grandchildren that he don't even acknowledge. His oldest son has children. One of them, his name is Brian McKnight III. One of the children, and you don't even see your grandchildren. You don't even acknowledge your grandchildren. You a bad granddaddy. You a poor granddaddy. You that mad at your 4 oldest children that you don't claim none of their children, your grandchildren? Man, your legacy just going down, down, down. Down the drain. The more you talk, the more things you do, your legacy continues to fall. Your legacy is falling faster than your rise to fame. Seriously. You tarnishing your legacy. You messing up your legacy. Like the sons Brian McKnight Jr. said, no legacy is in your name. It's your character. Your character and your actions and your behavior is what's messing up your legacy, Mr. Brian McKnight Sr. Stop forgetting who you are as a person and humble yourself. You need to come back to reality. You need professional help. You need therapy. Something is wrong with you upstairs. Your mind ain't right. You got a few loose screws up in there that you need to fix. Seriously. Because are you going to be like this for the rest of your life? Ignore those other kids? Forget about them? Even though they grown and I don't think they need you to take care of them. They just want to, I imagine they want to be a part of your life. They want to acknowledge you as their father. They want to spend some time with you. They just want you to probably love on them and be there for them. And let them be there for you, and they probably want to come around and see their younger sibling, the new baby, and get to know their step siblings. Or they step siblings, and probably get a chance to know your new wife too. And you won't even make things right. You won't even try to make things, like I said, you not even trying. It don't seem like you trying anything to bring the family together at all. So it's like you are trash. You're a trash bucket. You're a human trash can who need to be recycled in the garbage and picked up by the garbage truck and taken away. Yeah, you need to be in a trash can and you need to be carried off by a garbage truck. Throw it off with his head. Shout out to Erica De Niro. But anyway, yeah, off with his head. Throw the nigga away. Because it's like, and Leilani, I want to say to you, if he's not acknowledging his older children, what makes you think that he might not do the same to you? One day he might get tired of you and he might leave you for another woman and he might turn his back on your 2 older children, his stepchildren, and this new baby. He might do that to you. If he did it to his other children, his black children, or his older children, he'll do the same thing to you. It's a possibility. It can happen. So don't think it can't happen to you, sugar, because it could. So you better hope and pray for your sake that don't happen. That box is so good that you can keep him right under your thumb. That you can keep him wrapped around your finger. You better hope he don't flip the switch and flip the script and turn the table on you and flip it on you. You better hope that don't happen. But yeah, like I said, good luck with this new album, Brian McKnight, because you're going to need it. It might not sell that much since people know why you doing it, why you did it, and who you dedicating it to. But yeah, like I said, a real parent never favors have favorites when it come to their children. They love and they treat all their children the same. And that's something you need to be doing, Brian McKnight. It ain't too late to fix it. You can fix it. You can fix it only if you want to. So it's not too late. Get your ish together. Pick your bussy up. You're a bussy cat. Pick your bussy up off the ground and make this right. Get your mind right and get things to snap out of la la land and get things and make this right. Get your stuff together before it's too late. But I didn't talk long enough. Until then, I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Thanks for watching, and you all have a good evening. Peace.